Are you concerned that they'll make the wrong management decision? You always are. And again yesterday, why? Why make statements about Reddick that he's a luxury, you don't need him? Hell, you don't need him. Why'd you bring him here if you don't need him? You need him. You need any player of that kind of ilk. You don't want to dismiss that player, not with what he can bring to this team. He can be the difference between winning or losing that first game. He can make a play, one play that turns that kind of game around. You don't want him on the sideline. And then afterwards say, oh, now we'll pony up and pay him because we lost the first two and we haven't been what we thought we were going to be. Nonsense. You don't need that kind of distraction. Meet him where he wants to be met. You don't have to give him everything. But you also don't want to dismiss him publicly. Why would you want to play that game? There's no reason to bring a guy in and then play that game with him. You brought this guy in here. Why would you play it this way? Again, it doesn't make any sense. Don't create distractions. Don't throw obstacles. Don't worry. The league, fate, everything will throw enough obstacles into you, in front of you. Don't worry. They'll be coming. You don't need to create your own. The idea is not to create your own. And they're in the midst of creating one with Reddick, and they don't need to do. Get this settled. Get that team on really at full bore, ready to go right from the start. That's a big opening game. You can see what Reddick's plan is. The only recourse Reddick has, yeah, he can yell for a trade, but they're not going to trade him. He knows that. What he has to do is he has to sit out and hope that they don't sniff the quarterback on opening night and then they come running. Why do you want that to be the reason that everything changes? Be proactive here. Settle your disputes. Get any distraction out of the way. Don't create them. You are going into the season and you know what's at stake. It's now or never. This team isn't built for 3 years from now. Rodgers is going to be off, following, who knows where he's going to be. You don't know what planet he'll be on. But right now he's here trying to lead a football team. But why do you want to always, as management on this team, leave everything up to where Rodgers has to make the statement, oh, I'm going to talk to Reddick? Why should he have to do it? Do your jobs. You brought the guy here. Don't create distractions. Some teams just never get it. Some management people just never get it. There's a way to go about these things. And to basically minimize his importance is not the way to play this. If he was of minimal importance, why did you bring him in here? You know that's nonsense. So don't play it that way to save a couple of bucks.